starting on page 32. Time to fill her up. The next part of the circulatory system, the pulmonary circuit, is shorter, but no less important. Pulmonary refers to lungs, and that's where you're headed. After saying goodbye to the right ventricle, say hello to the pulmonary valve and the pulmonary artery. This is the artery that will bring you into the lungs. Take a deep breath. You're here for oxygen. A hearty review. Have you ever traded part of your lunch for part of your friend's lunch? Well, it's the same in your lungs. Carbon dioxide is breathed out when you exhale, and your oxygen is taken into the body from the air when you inhale. Sounds like a good trade. Now, do you remember when the red blood cells released oxygen to the body cells? They got that oxygen here in the lungs. Do you also remember that the body cells pass their carbon dioxide to the red blood cells? Now it's time for the red blood cells to get rid of that waste gas at the lungs. This gas exchange takes place in the lungs' alveoli, or air sacs. Capillaries surround the alveoli, as you saw earlier. Capillaries are so thin that the gases are easily exchanged here. Isn't that refreshing? Heartward bound. After this great gas exchange, the blood goes back into the heart. This blood is called oxygenated blood because of all the oxygen it's carrying. Can you guess which side the blood goes into? Yes, it goes into the heart's left side, and the blood will now be pumped out the left ventricle and on to the body cells, heart to heart. The last part of the circulatory system is in the coronary circuit. It's the shortest circuit in the body, but it's important because it supplies the heart itself with blood. As blood leaves the left ventricle through the aorta, blood vessels called coronary arteries branch off at the base of the aorta and bring blood to the heart cells. Without this supply, the heart cells couldn't survive. Coronary veins carry blood away from the heart. And he's saying, for all your hard work. And the heart's saying, oh, shucks. Fighting plaque. Oh, no. Look at that sticky gunk on the walls of this coronary artery. It's plaque. No, not the kind that can build up on your teeth. The plaque in arteries is a fatty substance. An unhealthy diet, especially lots of fatty foods, can cause plaque to build up in people's arteries, which can lead to a clog in a coronary artery. Think of the pipes below your kitchen sink. If too much gunk builds up, water can't pass through the pipes. Then it's time to get the plunger. Adults with lots of plaque in their coronary arteries are at risk of having a heart attack. Some of this nasty plaque may prevent blood from reaching heart cells. Without oxygen, these cells become damaged. When this happens, a doctor has to unclog that artery. Treating your heart well helps prevent heart trouble. 2 heart-smart ideas are to eat right and to exercise. This way, the heart can be buff and healthy. This advice is straight from the heart. The circulatory story. You visited 3 kinds of blood vessels, hungry body cells, and the 4 chambers of the heart. Plus, you've seen breathtaking views of the lungs. If you'd like to go again, you'll have plenty of chances to catch a ride because the heart beats about 100,000 times per day. Blood circulates through the body over and over each day of your life. Many things must happen in just the right order to ensure that everything in this incredible body system works properly. So the next time you feel your heart beating, or think about your veins, or get a scrape, remember your trip through the circulatory story. You must admit, it sure is great to circulate. He's saying around and around thousands of times each day. Red blood cells must get really, really dizzy. The end.